Did you know the sinking of the Titanic was more than just a tragic accident? On April 14, 1912, the unsinkable ship struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic and sank on its very first voyage. But what really happened that night? Was it just an accident or a disaster caused by human pride, ignored warnings, and greed? Discover the hidden secrets of one of history's greatest tragedies. More than 100 years ago, the Titanic set sail on its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York. It was the largest and most luxurious ship of its time, a floating palace with ornate decorations, delicious food, and the latest technology. People from all over the world came to see it. And that night, as the captain steered the ship through the dark waters of the North Atlantic, he saw a faint glow in the distance. "That looks like an iceberg," he said to his crew. But they couldn't be sure in the darkness, so they decided to keep going. As the Titanic approached, a lifeboat was scheduled to pass through the same waters that night, but it was delayed for unknown reasons. This could have saved many of the passengers and crew, but to this day, no one knows why the lifeboat was late. Some say it was a simple navigational error. Others claim there was a cover-up to protect the lifeboat company's reputation. You decide. Meanwhile, the captain of the Titanic had seen more icebergs, but he didn't realize how close they were until it was too late. The ship had hit an iceberg and was slowly beginning to sink. Passengers and crew started to panic as they realized the next morning that there was no lifeboat in sight. Many people were injured or died that night, and the rest were left with only one: find a lifeboat before it's too late. But not everyone was so lucky. Some people jumped into the water and were never seen again. Others huddled together on life rafts, praying for a rescue that never came. And those who survived were forever changed by the tragedy. After the sinking of the Titanic, new safety regulations were put in place to prevent another disaster like it. But some people believe that the sinking of the Titanic was no accident. They say that the ship's creators were so proud of their invention that they ignored warnings about its safety. And when the inevitable happened, they did everything they could to cover it up. What do you think? Was the sinking of the Titanic just a tragic accident, or was it a disaster waiting to happen? Let me know your thoughts below, and remember to stay tuned for more historical tales.